Life is like a seesaw. Things go up and down, in and out, up and down. For sure, it's up and down. The worries of life, don't let that get to you. Don't let the worries of life get to you. Because that's something that can... You know, me, I always say to myself that no matter what, the tribulation, the problems, the tests or the trials, everything is going to be alright. And there's always been some kind of a divine vibes working for me, arranging things in the background so that everything is always alright in the end. You know, sometimes we panic, especially when we're challenged by the worries of life. For sure, we can be taken out the now, but that's in those moments, it's in the down moment that you build the strength, you build the will to carry on. You find a great, because if in those moments you can carry on and still go after your dreams and your greatness and your purpose, and you're definitely gonna master the big stuff eventually. It's about mastering the small stuff first, master the little stuff first, then you go on and master the big stuff. That's where I am. The chilling spot. Nobody here today, for sure. But it's not very sunny too. It's a bit cold. I got up today, this morning was like 14 degrees. Sorry, that's what I told Kim. I said we didn't have any summer. I said if the summer is gone now, we didn't have it. Because it's going to be gone soon. I mean, September is coming. There wasn't really much summer in Quebec this year, let me tell you. Usually we have what they call in French a canicule, where it's really hot and humid for several days. None of that this year. At all. Nothing at all. It's very... it's always cloudy. It's always cloudy. But that's also probably what we see in the world as we experience is a reflection of our consciousness. So probably the weather is another effect of our state of mind that is very negative, and maybe if we clear the clouds in our heads, we'll clear the clouds in the sky. It's possible. Why not? I think there is much beauty to be sensed, much beauty to be hold. We have to hold the joy, constantly hold the joy, but that's what's hard. It's hard with the world full of nonsense and challenge. Life is beautiful, but life is challenging also on many levels. Life gonna come and challenge you on many levels. To stay focused and give thanks. Give thanks, you are alive, you know. There's always a solution to be found. Always a solution to be found. If I'm still here, that's the faith I have. The faith I have is in finding solution and finding way out of this chaos, chaotic mind state. That's really what we have to go back to, a state of mind that is more aligned with the whole of creation. And then from that point we can surely rise big time, and not only rise, but we will inspire people around us, which is what is needed in this time. We need more love, more joy, more happiness, more good vibration. We need to get together and network. We need to network. We have the net. We just need to work now. We have the net, you know. That's probably why it's always been called, and it's called internet, because that's what it's for. It's the network. But we are missing the point on so many. We go on the internet and we keep our mind closed and our bubble closed and our cage closed, and we don't explore the world. We don't even, First of all, it's to explore the inner realm. Very important to get in touch with the inner realm. The outside realm is okay to get in touch with, but very important to get inside. To get inside and find the divine essence within you. We all have it. We're all God and goddesses once we wake up and start bringing that mastermind, letting that mastermind guide your life, guide your actions, and guide your in the direction of good. That's what the divine is to me. It's a force of good. It's a force of love, of good, and that's a force that we have to get in touch with to be able to rise. Because you will not rise, you will keep falling if you just keep yourself locked in Babylon. Locked in the Babylon realm of nonsense. You will only experience a very distant state of mind compared to the divine essence, the source. Your mind will be distant from that. You will not get in touch with the... And the goal is to really to go back to where we are, what we are, what you are, what I am, what we all are. Eventually, tap enough inside of that divine stuff to explode in the world. Explode in the world. Some people have done this work. Many people have done that work. All the people you see shining in the world, they all have done tremendous work on themselves to conquer their fears, to be where they are. For sure, there's work with that. Some have it given to them, probably, but most people don't have things given to them in life. They have to work hard for it. That's the case of most people. Some people think that once you're successful, it's just accessible to some of us, or just some of us can taste the success or the dream life. No, it's accessible to anyone, but it requires work. It requires an enormous amount of work and focus, and that's what we have lost a lot along the way. The focus, the dedication, and the mission, the sense of mission. Sense of mission towards your dream, towards your towards the biggest there's something to do now. We have to do something here. We have to change the vibes. Change the vibes. That can change the world, but you can change the vibes. Not intending to change the trees or the rivers or but I can change my vibration. We can all change our vibes and become better person, more kind, more lovey, more just more love. Just transpire love. Transpire love in all your being. That's what the world needs, and the rest will follow. The rest will just fall into place. If you go from a place of love and passion and dedication and good and inspiring people, and something magnificent is gonna come out of this one day if you keep on. But keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Never let go of your dreams. Never. It's the most precious thing we have here is our dreams, is the dream of life, because we're all stuck in a dream of hell. So it's time to move out that dream of hell and start building the dream of life and say yes to your life and give thanks for it. Peace out.